Welcome to our Crafting Coffee Morning Show. Hi, I'm Debbie Moore and I'm super excited to be here. This is really a treat, and no pun intended, because as you can see I have got some treats behind me and I've just noticed that the bunting has fallen down. Never mind. These things happen. I will look at that in a second. How is everybody on this bright, it's gorgeous outside, and Tuesday morning? It's the 26th of September and this is our first Crafting Coffee morning. And you may be wondering, what is a Crafting Coffee morning? Basically is where we just get together and talk about a collection. And today's collection, as you can see behind me, is the fabulous Enchanted Gnome collection. And I'm going to be doing some demos. I'm going to be taking questions, and if you have any questions or queries on YouTube or Facebook, please put them in. Obviously I'll say hello to everybody, and it's a little bit different than our normal shows because this is specifically on one collection. So yes, you can buy if you want to, but you don't have to. Just enjoy the show, grab a coffee. Dave's gone off to grab a coffee and I'm actually getting a coffee this time, and we'll get started in a second. So let's quickly say hello to a few people. I've got Judy and Luke and Pat over on YouTube. And I've already missed some people. I've got Tina and Harry. I've got Philippa. Oh, Philippa says, good morning, Debbie and fellow crafters on this miserable Tuesday morning. Coffee at the ready. Oh, Philippa. Well, for once, I can see, there's a window in the corner over there. I can see the light shining through. So we're a bit sunny here. I've got Margaret saying hi. I've got Andrea. I've got Heather says, at my knit and chats. So popped in briefly. Enjoy your knit and chat. Do you know, my grandmother taught me to knit and I haven't done any. I can't even remember the last time I did any knitting. I'll have to put it on my list to do. I've got Jill saying hi. I've got Paul. I've got Margaret. Heather says, good morning all you crafters. Here watching with my grandson doing crafting while watching. He's homeschooled. Oh, Heather, what's his name? I've got Mary, I've got Rita, I've got Karen. Shadia says, good morning, Debbie. Happy to be home this morning for the live. It's 6:02 here in, I can always pronounce this wrong, Shadia, Ottawa in Canada. Have my coffee and waiting, my lovely lady. Well, Shadia, thank you for joining us that early. I've got Jules saying hi. I'm at work but watching in secret. Catch up later. Well, don't get caught. I've got Margaret, I've got Jen, I've got Sue, I've got Anne saying hi, Debbie and Dave and Crafting family. How are you doing today? I'm really well, actually. I'm so excited to be doing these. At the moment, we're doing them on a Tuesday, and we'll just see how it works, everybody. I'll be still doing a show on a Thursday, and obviously Bella will still do her show once a week. So it's like a little bonus show, but this is specifically because we've had lots of requests. So this is on our brand new Enchanted Gnomes. We're going to talk about it. We're going to show you what you can do with it. As you can see, I have got an amazing range of samples from Lois, Nicola and Heather. They have done the samples in this range, and Lois, I'm really sorry, the bunting has fallen down. It was all there and it's just, it needs more. More and more. So I'm just going to do that because it's easier, and just put this hopefully here like so. And I'm going to ask Dave to give me, oh no, I'm going to get some, do you know what? Talk amongst yourselves. You know what it's like. When I get my new studio, there, it's up. Kind of up. When I get my new studio, I'll have loads more room. Where was I? Okay, I've got Mary. Oh, Tina says the background looks amazing. It does. That's when you have so many different samples. I've got Caroline saying hello, Debbie and Dave. Just here for a bit. I have to go to the hairdressers. And I've got Helen joined us. Says good evening from Victoria in Australia. Hello. What time is it in Australia? So I know in Canada it's 6:02 or 6:04 now. So Helen, tell me what time it is in Australia. I'm curious. I'm going to get those clocks. I know I keep saying it, but when I have my new studio, I'm going to have clocks all around the world. I have got Karen says, good morning, everybody. Coffee in hand with a snack too. Oh, well, that's really organized. Talking of coffee, here's mine. So everybody, you all know how much I love this coffee cup. Well, this mug. It says craftiness is, so basically it says, as you can see, being creative is more than a hobby, it's a way of life. And for me, that is so true. So what I want to do while I'm reading all the messages. We're going to like and share this page. And I have got 4 that I'm going to pick out. Okay, 4 winners that I'm going to send. Okay, you have to just like and share this page for me. Because we want people to know that we're doing our Tuesday mornings now. And you're going to get not only a mug, but you're going to get a coffee coaster, not a coffee mug. You're going to get this gorgeous pink mug with this lovely quote on, and you're going to get a matching coaster as well. So I am going to be picking the winners, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually pick the winners in a couple of days. So that gives people that are not live to give a chance to like and share this page. How fair is that? So please like and share this page. I'll continue to say hello, and we've got 4 to give away of our brand new coaster and also coffee. I keep saying coffee mug. You know what I mean, everybody. Oh, Helen says it's 8:10 in Australia. Wow, that is very strange. Okay, but really cool that you're watching in Australia. And also I've got Shadia in Canada, and that is, what is it, 6:10 in the morning. And then I've got all you lovely crafters in the UK, and it's 11:10. Right, who have I said hello to? I have got, my goodness, there's loads of you on. Thank you. I've got Margaret, Jen, Sue, I've got Mary, Cheryl. Oh, another lady from Australia. Hi, good evening from Perth, Australia. Lily didn't say it. Everybody, she says. And then I've got Claire from Wales. I've got Anne. I've got Lorraine. I've got Tracy. Everyone on Pine Express from Leeds to what? Tracy, what does that mean? Morning, everybody on a Pine. Oh, you're on a Pine Express from Leeds to Swanage. Sorry, I misread that. You would think I've had a drink, but I haven't. I'm having a coffee to keep me up because I've been so busy this week. I have been busy designing fabric, and I know it's only Tuesday, but it feels like I've been doing like double shifts since I was off air on Saturday, so it's been a bit crazy. I've got Judy saying hi, I've got Michelle, I've got Sharon, I've got Alice, I've got Nicola saying hello, just a quick pop in as waiting for my craft club ladies to arrive. Hi Nicola. I've got Jeanette saying hi, I've got Angela, she says what a lovely surprise, hope you're all well. Hi Angela, yes, if you didn't see the notice, this is our craft and coffee morning shows that we're going to do on a Tuesday at 11 o'clock, and at the moment I'm going to say try to do every week. We will be put together a program so everybody knows. And the beauty about it, if you didn't know, you can also watch this live on my website. So you can watch it on Facebook, you can watch it on YouTube, and now you can watch it on my website live. I have got Anita saying hi. Lovely to have you in my house on a Tuesday morning. It's bright and sunny here in Redruth, Cornwall. Well, it's lovely to have you, Anita. Mary says, going to love the new enchanted gnomes when it comes. Yes, you are. They are lovely. And Valerie says, morning everybody, just realised it's 26 today. Well, tomorrow actually it's my wedding anniversary, and Dave and I have been celebrating for 26 years. Don't know what that is in relation to what 26 years am I always remember the first year because it's paper for the anniversary, but I don't, as the years went on, I never remember the rest. I've got Christine saying hi, Nikki, Linda, Heather saying she'll catch up later. Never mind the bunting. Sorry, Lois, the bunting keeps falling down. I've got Cass says, good morning, everybody. So excited to be joining you all today. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, and looking forward to some wonderful inspiration. So excited to see the Gnomes of Enchantment, which is why we're doing these shows. So these shows are specifically for one collection. So if you have queries, we're going to go through the card kit, we're going to go through the USB key and the digital download, and if you have any queries that you want me to look into more depth, and of course I'm doing a couple of demos, then of course you can ask. It's all about you wonderful crafters and the Gnomes of Enchantment. I've got Jackie saying hi, Elaine, Cheryl's also saying it's 6:10 in Australia. Anna says, wow, loving a Tuesday morning. Hello everybody. Yes, it is. I'm bright and breezy, maybe just a little bit too hyper, and I'm going to be even worse with this cup of coffee. That is very nice, actually. It's very sweet. I've got Gunilla joining us from Sweden. She says, hello. Thank you, everybody, for liking and sharing. Now, remember, if you just joined us, hello. Welcome to our Tuesday morning show. It's our craft and coffee morning show, and we're going to be doing them on a Tuesday from 11 o'clock. And the exciting thing is you can now watch this on YouTube. You can watch it also on Facebook and live on my website. You just nip over to Debbie Moore Designs and you find the Inspiration Hub, and you can actually watch that live as well. And if you ever forget to tune in or you can't, you can also go back and find the shows on our Facebook as well as our website. I have got, who have I missed? I've got Tracy saying good morning. Caroline said, good to see you, Debbie, at this time. Thank you. Oh, it's lovely. So remember the like and share. Let's get everybody interested in knowing about our Tuesday craft and coffee show. So I have got 4 lucky winners that are going to win this fabulous mug. Okay, it says being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. And you have this matching coaster as well. So you are going to get one of these and this as a little gift. And I'm picking 4 people, but I'm going to pick it in a few days, so then it gives a chance for everybody else on YouTube as well as Facebook to catch up on the show. Lois says hi everybody. Who else? I've got Philip. Oh, bless you. Philip says I'm looking good as usual. Thank you. I do need to catch up and sleep. I've got Christine says, I like this on a morning, Debbie. Oh, good. Well, I'm going to be doing them on a morning, on a Tuesday at the moment, okay? I've got Julie saying hi. Christine saying happy anniversary to you both. It's tomorrow, but thank you. Elizabeth says, just sneaking in to say hello. Sorry, can't stay. I'm doing the food bank. Oh, you go, okay? And you can do catch up later, Elizabeth. Mary says, hope you have a relaxed day together tomorrow. Happy about yes. Well, we are, although we're celebrating tomorrow, we're actually going to move it to the weekend because I have a crazy day tomorrow. I have all crazy days. And as you are aware, you might have heard on the grapevine that I am actually moving house, which we haven't got confirmation yet. So I'm hoping I can, I don't want to say I'm going to move here and the sale falls through, if that makes sense. So I'm just waiting for all the little documents to be in order, and then I'm going to tell everybody. Where am I? I have got, Luke says we'll be celebrating Pearl next year. Luke, how many years is that? What is Pearl? 26 years, we're going to have to look it up. Pat says, tried Facebook, keeps cutting out. Well, Pat, I'm glad you're over on YouTube, and don't forget you can go over to Debbie Moore Designs. Rita says, it's our wedding anniversary Sunday, 35 years, been very spoilt for a week. Rita, that's a brilliant. I should tell Dave he has to spoil me for a week. Did you hear him choke over his drink over there? That is so funny. Sue says, thanks to my sister Mary for letting me know you were on this morning. Well, that's brilliant. I have got, Debbie, does that include the tea? No, I'm just getting something that's there's a box underneath. Right. No, it doesn't include the tea, Christine. Yeah, and it's actually coffee this morning. Shadir says, Debbie, it is my hubby's birthday today, and the 30th we'll be celebrating 39 years of marriage. Oh my goodness, congratulations. I'm just a little baby. And Tina says, the download for the Autumn Fairies already made 2 cards. The fairy with the boots on will be for my daughter. Might have 2 because the red steam. Well, do you know what? If you miss last week's treasure hunt, you need to go back because I gave you a huge kit. I think it was 24 crafting sheets on Autumn Fairies. So check it out, everybody. Okay, where am I? I'm going to quickly say a little bit more hello because I didn't realise. Oh, Luke has confirmed that Pearl is 30 years. Well, congratulations. We are 4 years behind you, and I still don't know what the war 26 years. I have got Carol saying hi. I've got Janice says happy anniversary for tomorrow. I'm not normally available on a Tuesday morning, but I had a very painful pacemaker operation yesterday, so I'm pleasantly surprised to come across you now and watching whilst I'm recovering. Oh, Janice, send you loads of hugs and kisses and for a speedy recovery, and please take it easy and relax. I've got Leslie saying hi, doing the match it while watching. Love this in the morning. I love those matches. They are just so easy to use. And Carolyn says, made it. Has killed my car tyre as it hit the curb, dropping grandson off at his new job. Oh my goodness. Well, Leslie, glad you made it. Oh my goodness. There's so many of you join me on this Tuesday morning, so thank you. Okay, I have got, I think I've said Gazelle saying hi. She loved the autumn fairies. Oh, and Jen says 26 years is pictures. What does that mean? Oh, Dave's giving me a list of all the numbers. So 26 years is art. Okay, well, that's a good one for me, isn't it, everybody? I know last year was silver because we bought some candlesticks in France with also, I think it was a tray. So that is really interesting, art. So there you go, Dave. Hint, hint. Right, everybody. Oh my goodness. Anita says, got my issue 66. It's fabulous. And the downloads, especially Let It Snow, is fabulous. Thank you so much. Well, Anita, I'm glad you got the issue because it's nearly sold out. It is selling out crazy. And remember, that is our Christmas edition. And I gave you not only one, two, that gave you 4 free downloads. So you're getting £60 worth of products for only $14.99. Right, we're going to get started. Before I think I've said hello to everybody. Oh, Edith says, waited so long, I forgot at 11. Edith, you're here. Relax, get yourself a coffee. Now remember, like and share this page, okay? And obviously on Facebook. And obviously you can't on YouTube, but put the word like and share because I'll pick somebody as well. And everybody, Dave has given me a picture for my birthday. Mona Lisa. Okay, he's trying to be funny. It's not our anniversary yet, honey. So, everybody, okay. I forgot what I was saying now. Like and share. Okay, the winner is going to get, we're going to give 4 away. And we're going to pick the winner and we're going to put the post out on Facebook and YouTube. I don't know how you can put it on YouTube. Facebook, and we'll send it in the newsletter. We'll contact you and you're going to get a coaster and you're going to get a mug. And it says, being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. How true is that, everybody? Right, I've been talking way too much, okay? And we're going to get started straight away. Okay, everybody. So, today's show, it is an interactive show. You can see I'm chatting along on YouTube and Facebook. This is a brand new show that's on a Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock. And the idea is one collection. As you can see behind me, it is on Enchanted, the new Enchanted Gnomes collection, which is fabulous, which I've got beautiful designs at the back from the design team. And we're going to go through it. Now, the show itself, you can buy if you want. But it isn't really, it's more of a chat and interactive. If you have any questions on the collection, I'm multitasking between everything. And it is a very similar format to my other shows, but we have less products and it's all on one theme. So if you want to buy, you can. For example, the first item we have, it is the new USB key code, the new USB key. So we're going to have it available as a USB key, as a digital and a card making kit. Plus we have some card stock that we're going to be using. So if you want this is 1500 printable elements. You put CM for coffee morning, okay, and you get, and it'll be allocated to you and we'll invoice you tomorrow. So if you order, okay, it will be invoiced straight away, everybody. So that answers that question. But the other, for anybody that's new, all you need to remember, everybody, is you will actually check out, it'll be actually, the invoice will be sent via an email. So tomorrow afternoon, check your inbox. If you find an inbox in an email from me, click on it and it will show what you've ordered if you want to order, but you don't have to. Edith says, my issue 60 is still on subscription but hasn't arrived. Unusual as normally comes first batch. Edith, they've all gone out. Okay, so I will just keep an eye out. Any issues, contact Jessica. I know you and you contact her quite regularly. So, but all the subscriptions have now gone out. Oh my goodness, loads more people have joined us. Where am I? Christine, I like what you put. She's put, Dave, get your wallet out for a piece of art. I've got Karen saying hi. She says, where do I find your MDF? Can't find it on your website. I'm not too sure, Karen, what MDF you are on about. Let me know and I'll tell you. I've got Sonal just joined us from Florida. Sonal's also, is there a match it for this collection? They will be, but it's not out yet, okay? I've got Sophie saying hi. Becky saying, love the idea behind this show. Thank you. And is there a download version of the USB key? Yes, there is. We're going to just sort this out in a minute. And where am I? Then I've got Marion saying hi, and I think that's it where we are. And I've got more people just joined us. Thank you, everybody. I've got Trinkle's Garden and Home Life saying good morning, everybody, from Irene in Georgia. Hello, Irene. Thank you for joining us. Right. When it comes to this show, as I said, you click on it. If you get an invoice, if you're actually ordering anything, and then you'll be able to pay by debit card, credit card, and PayPal. And the other thing about it is you can still contact the office, okay? Our website is debbimoredesigns.com, and our telephone number is 07553 457 168. Then you can email us if you have any queries at info@debbimoredesigns or messages at debbimoredesigns. Now we're a little bit behind with our Facebook messages, but I think Jessica is on it with the email. So we're going to get started. So I did say there's only a few products. So if you want the USB key, it's CM0016. The digital download, not 16, CM001. It's the first item for the show. If you want the digital download, everybody, it is CM002, which is great for anybody who wants it straight away. Okay, you can download this and get crafting straight away, and that's $14.99. And then the card kit, which I'm going to go through, it is CM003. So there are the main items that we're going to do. So I'm going to show you those products and then we're going to get started. So let's have a look at the card kit first, which is CM003. You are going to get 24 crafting sheets and a forever code. So I'm going to talk about the forever code as well. Now, these are our toppers, and of course, you can just fussy cut this out if you want to, but if you have any of my nesting dies, you'll recognize the shapes. We have nesting dies for the large ones and we have nesting dies for the small ones at the bottom. Obviously, that cuts out straight. So this is the card making kit. Now, Enchantment Gnomes, everybody, is not just about wizards and witches, okay? The card maker is about Thanksgiving on there. You've got some enchantment with some magic on there. Really good collections on here. I love this one. It's very, very cute. And obviously you've got cute pixies in there. You've got rocker cards on there. So that creates this lovely rocker card that Nicola actually did this one. How cool's that? And she's put some bling in for his glasses. So you've got those options on there. I'm going to go through it. Got this USB key. It's fabulous. You'll not regret it buying it. Thank you, Edith. And then this one here is Lois did this one, I think. Yes, she did. So she's actually made it a bit smaller. Great. Fabulous colour tones. I love it. Give you that autumn feel. I've got Alison just joined us. Okay. Mary said, I was told when I put my order in the other week, items won't be coming out till the 29th on this month has a holiday. Of this month has on holiday. Mary, I'm not too sure what you mean. If the USB key is already out, okay, but if you'd ordered the new dies are due to come in, I think Friday. So, something happening with the camera. There you go. So if that's what you mean, if not, I'll get Jessica to come in touch with you. Okay, your backing papers won't have the white edge. You'll be 150 GSM for the backing papers, or it's £62 for our UK market, sorry, US market. For the cardstock or the design sheets, it's 250 GSM, or it is £92. But you will not have a white edge, so just so you know, it'll be edge to edge backing papers, and then you have some adorable cute cut-ups and some more decoupage. So that is the card making kit. So if you want that, all you need to do is allocate or just put the code CM003. Sue says, I have trouble with my forever codes, not sure why. Well, let's just talk about this, okay? So for the card making kit, everybody, a forever code means that you'll get a sheet of paper in here that once you've used this kit up, you'll be able to just download this. And that's a really good deal if you like the card making kits. However, if we'll put the code for the digital download, CM002, you are going to get the full collection for $14.99. So it depends what you want. If you want the physical card kit, okay, it does come, but you only get 24 sheets. Where the digital download, we're going to go and have a look at that now before I start my demonstration, okay, is really the where you're going to get the most of everything. Alison says, Debbie, has the last 2 times I've ordered from your Facebook live shows, I haven't had an invoice. Alison, I'll make sure I get that resent, but we have sent it. But let me just write a note. Could you do me a favor, Alison? Can you private message me after your show your email, and I'll make sure you've got it, okay? So everybody, this is CM002. Now this is the digital download. There's no difference between the USB key and this, except you are going to get a link instead of a physical USB key. Now look how easy it is. Now if we go to projects, because that's where the inspiration is, click on there and go to the gallery. You can see that you have so much on here. Now we're going to go quite quickly because there's quite a lot. So you can see that you've got Thanksgiving cards, you've got ideas, and then you have got other things. And as you go through it, you've got the different layouts on there. And then go through it all. Oh, Mary, I've just got the message about what you said. That said that was there was a glitch from August. There was a message left on that. I do apologize for any confusion. I've just read what you've put. That is actually was rectified on Monday, I think, or Tuesday, last week, when we realized that message was still on from August. So if you've ordered anything, okay, that doesn't have a pre-order, the girls will be shipping it out. But if you're not too sure, just contact the office and we'll get sorted. So as you can see, look, you've got from side scenes right down to some, obviously this has got Halloween on. The card kit that I showed you was just wizards, and also what you've got on the card kit was Thanksgiving. It wasn't a Halloween because we have a separate Halloween kit. But the USB key, if you come out of here, you click on the X, you can see you've got everything on here. Now let's have a look at the backing papers for now. Okay, there we go. There's the backing paper. So we keep going through them all. We're not going to open a backing paper because look, you can see what you've got. So yes, you've got Halloween, but then you've got Everyday, you've got Enchantment, you've got Autumn. And as you keep on going, it's names of enchantment. So it means you've got some magical ones, you've got gingham, you've got sunflowers as well. Really fun collection for you to use. And you'll use these papers for your other collections as well. And then if you go then to design sheets, and then you can click on one of them. This is what a design sheet is. A design sheet is everything. There's that first one that we showed you. So it's everything that you would need to create a card. All you need to do is click on the top right hand side, and then if you click on there, okay, you can see that is the full design sheet there. If you want to make it smaller, now everybody can do this, and not people aren't aware of it. If you go into more settings, you'll see a section that says scale. If you click on there, and you can change this to say 30%, okay, there we go. You can make small cards, okay. When we come and look at some of the samples, I need to show you some of the small cards that we have. And then we're going to click on cancel. Okay, so that was the magic one, but you have to click on the X at the top, everybody. So if you've not used digital crafting before and you like what you see, as if you've got a computer in your house, so go for it. Now we're going to go to the next page. Okay, and choose one of those on there. And I'll answer any queries after we've gone through this, everybody, so just bear with me. Yet again, you've got really fun new characters on there. We're going to come out of this, click on the X. And we go to the next page. I just really want to show you, okay, all the different ones. And then obviously you've got the group one, so click on the group characters. And look at that, you have got really fun ones, okay? So it's not just for the gnomes of enchantment are a bit of everything. You've got that exact feel, as well as wizards, okay, on here, and you've got Thanksgiving on here, and you've got the autumn feel. If you come out of this by clicking on the X and go to the next page, you've also got some Halloween, so you can click at one of the bottom ones. There you go. So you've got Halloween ones as well. Really fun collection for everybody. If you click on the X. Now, the other things I want to show you is you have got inserts, envelopes, toppers, cut-ups, decoupage, dimensional cards, bags and boxes, sentiments, and obviously we've been in projects. But if you go into dimensional, what we've done in here is giving you 3 different types. We're going to do a demo on how to do a slider card because that's one of the questions. I think I've got a message for Michelle to do a slider card. So when you print it off, if you click on one of them, not that particular one, if you just go for the bottom one, Dave, come out of there, because that's the sample I have got. So you can see that you've got everything that you would need to create it. You just print off the sheet. And here's one, okay. If we go to, can we go to the top camera and then come back, or is it better to wait? Okay, so this is how it looks like. How cool is that? So you have got your lovely flying witch there. Okay, now we go back to the collection. You've got step-by-step instructions on how to do this on the collection as well. We click on the X. I want to now show you, so that's that one. I want to show you a side scene card. Open up, click on there, click on the first one. And here is, as you can see, everything on there. Really gorgeous collection. And really, honestly, vibrant. So you've got the sunflowers. And did you see the mushroom men in there? So we've got mushrooms with faces. If I open this up, okay, you can you'll just print this off, and if we go to the top camera, I've got a finished one. And then if we go to, there you go, so look at that. So this is a side scene. Lois did this card, and what she's done differently is she's actually put it on craft card. Now we actually have some craft card on the show, but it makes the card bigger, and also it gives it stability as well, if you, depending on what you are printing it on. So it's a good way of doing it. But what I love, it goes completely flat into an envelope. And then we're going to go to the next one. So these are all dimensioning. All the instructions are also on the collection, everybody, so you don't have to worry about that. If you click off it and then go back into the dimensional cards, the last dimensional cards, which I absolutely love, are the rocker cards. So you click on any of those, you can see that you can actually, there it is. So you've got, this was also in the card making kit for anybody that doesn't do digital. You've got the front part or the main base, and then you've got the toppers. The one thing I would say, everybody, it is a very easy rocker stepper card. So here, if we look for the top camera, you'll be able to see. Look how fabulous is this. So what you've got is the rocker card. This one Nicola did. Okay, if you don't want it to rock, you just cut the bottom bit there, but then you can change the sizes. So this is one that Lois did, and she's printed off smaller size. So it's just to give you the option that you can create different size cards. You don't have to stay with the one that you have. Now if you come out of this, okay, and I've just showed you the dimensional, close it down. I want to show you the bags and boxes, okay? So if you are doing items for trick-or-treating, for example, if we go to the mini bags, and click on the bottom left, sorry, that one. So we have got, there it is. So you can see you have got the bag. You would print 2 of those for both sides. If you come out of there, okay, once you printed it off, if you come to the top camera, I want to show you a couple of samples that Nicola and Lois has done. So look, showing you, this is the actual size, everybody. And these are great for the kids, okay? They can create it. Obviously, you know, you don't get the sweets. I love, Lois, that you sent sweets. Okay, I love those. But anyway, just to show you that you can go to a small, look, Nicola calls this a dinky bag. You can go as small as you want. You could also, as a good project, if you wanted to, hypothetically, this would be a lovely thing to put on a card and put something in it. So they get a little gift on the card as well. So that is a good way of doing it. So they're on the collections. There's so much on there, everybody. We go back to the collection one more time. I just want to show you another section. So the other area to remember is, okay, when you go to the bags, let's just go back to the bags and click on the box one. Any of it, click on the box one, and then click on any of those. If you go to print, so this is a lovely one here. I love the color options on here. If you go to print, so it's 2 sheets. At the moment, it's A4. So obviously that's left over to 30%. Change it to 60%. Always customize, everybody. If you want it full, put fit to page. But by clicking on where it says scale, you should be able to see it. When you click down on there, it should say fit to page. Can you click fit to page? There you go. Look how easy that is, everybody. You can change the sizes to whatever you want. There's loads more of you joining me. Thank you, everybody. So I'm just going through the Gnomes of Enchantment collection, showing you how easy it is to use the collection. Also, come out of here, we'll go to the inserts as well. The inserts are great. So if you just choose any of the inserts and choose one. So what we've done on here is, can you see there's a highlight area? Okay, when you click on it, Dave should be able to put happy birthday. There you go. So everybody can do this. And if you press, is it Control E?
Doesn't work.
All right, okay. Okay, depending on where you are all in, you can change the font. You just need to go through it all. But you can actually put a message on there if you want to. So if anybody has any questions about or wants to have a look into areas, now when you print off, it will actually stay on there. Okay, but when you close that down, it will delete the message. So it gives you the option that you can do that. It's called a verse writer. The other area that I really want to show you is the envelopes. Okay, everybody. So if you go into the envelopes and go into the C6. Now, I've mentioned this before, but if you go for the middle one, yes, you can do normal envelopes. Okay, everybody. And you can just print them off. So this is the digital, everybody. Don't forget we have the USB key and the card making available. So if we can go to the top camera, there is a normal envelope, okay, and that's fine, and they look fab. However, I think, Lois, you've outdone yourself this time. I love this. This is actually a shaker envelope. In all my years, I've never seen a shaker envelope. And I've been crafting a long time. I love that idea, don't you, everybody? So, and also I showed you, I think it was last month. Last month, I showed you that using an envelope, create a card with it. But we've gone one step further and created a shaker envelope. So you would simply cut that out, put the acetate in, and I love that we've got stars, and I think that is so special. How about using these for a party? That is a fabulous idea. And this is these shows are about. They're all about sharing ideas from everybody. And remember, if anybody has any questions or wants to see something specifically or demonstrate, let me know. Now, we'll go back to the main collection, and I'm going to start doing a demonstration now, everybody. So if you come out of this, okay, and then go into which area haven't we gone into? So the other area, just to show you, everybody, it is our sentiments. Okay, now the sentiments, if we click on the purple one, for example, you can use them for other collections. It's not just this one. Okay, how fab is that? Okay, that you've got everything from, we call them family sentiments. So you've got them all on there and different fonts, and then we've got some other sayings that you might not have seen, or you might need a little tab. So always look at them. They're quite handy to have. Right, everybody, we are going back. I'm going to read some comments and quickly show you some more samples, and then we're going to start our demo. So where was I? So just to show you some other cards that the team have done. We'll put the top camera on so you can see it. So obviously Thanksgiving, really fun characters. Really great for autumn. I love the black and the green, great color combination. And yes, of course, you can actually do the some Halloween. And this is using our toppers, so our nesting dies also. You can actually fussy cut them out or just cut them out. And then we've got, I love this. This is a stepper and a half, and we're going to be demonstrating how to do that in today's show. as well as the slider card, and then look. Now remember, please put it, if you want to know how to do anything specifically, put it in the comments and I will actually put them on the list for demonstrating. I'm just showing you some ideas that have been mixed in with this collection, showing you how you can mix your craft card in with the gorgeous, I mean, he's lovely, enchantment. Anybody that likes Harry Potter is going to love this. It's so adorable. And then how cool is this for a Halloween invitation? Talking of Halloween or Thanksgiving, look at this idea. I love this. You don't get the galaxy, by the way. That came with this little gift. I have to tell you, Lois, the girls in the office were so excited they told me to send this back up to them so they could have the chocolate. So this is just giving you a sneak look to some of the samples, okay? We are going to get started. So just some messages that I have missed. Sammy says, I'm so excited for this morning show as it's the first time I've been able to watch you live since starting the live shows. A love from Simone from Melbourne, Australia. Hi, Simone. Lois says, thank you. I will need to get my brain going for the next shaker item. Yes, you definitely will do. And Shadia says, love the idea of an envelope shaker card. So saw it on Hobby Maker. It's mind blowing. Yep. This is what the team's all about. So just to recap, we have CM001. You're going to get 1,500 printable elements. And that's the USB key, which is hiding. I don't know what I've done with the USB key. Let me just move those out of the way. There it is. Okay. However, if you want the digital download, it's CM002. You're going to get it exactly the same, but you don't physically get that, everybody. You'll get a link, and that's only $14.99. And then the card making kit that I showed you, you will get the physical card elements pre-printed, and it'll come with a forever code, and it's $17.99. So what we're going to do now is, because I've been asked to do a slider card, and so we're going to do a slider card. I've got messages. I've got Elsie just joined us. Helen's loving the card with the little box. Yes, it's very sweet, isn't it? Pat says, love the card also with the galaxy. So I'm going to show you how to do a slider card. So we're going to get started with that, and then I'll quickly do another demo. Now, if I've missed a message, I'm really sorry because I am multitasking. I can see that we've got Tony just joined us as well, and I have got Barbie joined us as well, and everybody's loving the shaker envelope. That is brilliant. Oh, Caroline wants me to do another waterfall. Now, Caroline, I will send you a link. We've already done the waterfall video. Okay, we did that a couple of weeks, and Tina's just joined us, and Terry says, hi, hope you've got my private message. I'm a bit behind with my Facebook messages, Terry, because I've been out of the office, so I'll be catching up this week, so I'm a bit behind everybody. Right, slider cards. So we have a couple of slider cards here. Okay, that's been done. This one was done, no name. So, which was this one? So this is Heather, and this could be either Nicola or Lois, because I'm not too sure. There's no name on it. Okay, and so just a couple of things to let you know. So, for example, can you see behind there is silver, because it's been backed on silver. What Heather very cleverly has done is cut out some night sky and put it behind. What we're going to do, okay, oh, Lois says it is hers, brilliant. What we're going to do is I'm going to explain how to do the mechanism. Okay, I'm not going to do a full CAD because you don't need to see me cutting everything out, but what I'm going to do is show you some techniques and also how to put it together. So start of all, you need a knife or a ruler or a paper trimmer. Okay, the blades now are back in stock, everybody. So all I'm doing is, where it says cut slot. Also, if you're going for the collection, don't forget, everybody, that we have in step-by-step instructions. So I'm start and stopping. You need to remember where you started and where you stopped. I'm going to put my glasses on. I've got Jan joined us all the way from sunny Spain. Hola, Jan, ¿cómo estás? I'm going to lift this up, move this across and put it back down again. And then simply do exactly the same. Press down and go to there. and then use a small pair of scissors. All I'm going to do is cut that and then cut this bit. Look at that. How easy was that? That's how you do a letterbox technique. You always need that, everybody. Then for a when you are doing your, should I say, when you're doing your technique slider mechanism, there is different ways. People call them different things. I'm just going to cut my ribbon strip out here. So for the slider mechanism, when I was at school, I called them jumping frogs. In the sewing world, this is called a box pleat. Okay, so then all I'm doing is putting that there. So can you see? And then once you fold it, so you go in, out, trim it off. So this is why we call these jumping frogs, because they jump. But it's either the omega sign, you can see that, or in the sewing world it's called box pleat. And then this goes through here. Can you see how easy it is to do, everybody? Then you rotate it. And then depending if you're left-handed or right-handed, whichever way you want to pull the mechanism, this sticks onto here. And at the moment you can see it's moving. Can you see? So what you need to do, I am just going to use some red liner tape just for quickness. So it's handy to have it. I have some messages and I'll have a look through them in a second. There we go. Put that on there like so. Everybody's loving the variety of cards. Thank you, everybody. I should say thank you to my team as well. They've worked really hard with everything. Then this is going to go on here. And then press that on there. I've got some messages. I have to say thank you to Zoe. She's put, parcel arrived this morning, Debbie, thank you, and please pass my thanks to Zoe for packing it. You are very welcome. And also Shadia says, I'm sure you've said something about the team. Jessica is so good. Please say a special thank you to her. God bless your business and the people who work for you. Oh, thank you, Shadia. Well, we do work really hard to make sure that we're doing a really good job, and you guys are just as great because you continue to support us and we appreciate it. So that is how easy it is to create the slider mechanism. If you've not done one before, everybody, have a go. Now the other thing to do, okay, is if you, because people have been asking what size envelope they'll go in, Sonal's just asked me, if I get this card, this is an A4 piece of card, everybody. This is, if I just crease it up, I just want to show you, it's actually much smaller. Can you see that? What I would do is I would actually cut this to here. And you can put something else on there. They will fit in an envelope, no problem. And then with regard to how you put your mechanism, so you've got all these different characters, okay? For quickness, I have got a character. Oh, let me just do this, it's easier. So on these, you'll find that I've got a, we call it a halo. Like on here, it's got a lovely, like a dark blue. So you don't have to worry about accidentally leaving some white. But can you see I am moving my card as I go around it? So when you're cutting out, let me just take this out to show you, you should always have the scissors at an angle and simply move the paper so you can see how quickly I am doing this. Yes, you can use smaller scissors if you want to, but to be honest with you, this is why larger scissors are so easy to use, because all I'm doing is going round and moving it as I'm talking. If you've never had a go using larger scissors, I would recommend it. Of course, if you've got smaller pair, no problem. So you can see, and then obviously this bit could be a bit tricky. Now you can put some acetate behind it if you want to give it a little bit more stability. It depends, because obviously this goes quite thin. and it depends what you're going to put it on, but because we're putting it on a slider, I'm not really too concerned about it. But look how quickly I managed to cut this topper out, because it has that blue edging around it, and that's why we put it on. Now you could cut right up to the design if you want to, but it's been laid out so it looks like a die cut. And then what you do is just put a little bit of elements, or I should say glue, on there. There we go. Let's put that there. Edith put, found the paper pull starts to crumple after using a while. Found a long a long flat lollipop stick which I paste the strip on. Makes it virtually everlasting. What a brilliant idea, Edith. So look, so that's how you can create your, but can you see it's white? So you can either put something behind here, another one, because obviously it shows it, or it can be a message. Now, when you actually stick it on here, everybody, what you need to do, can you see on these that Heather and Lois has done? It's on foam pads. And what you do, everybody, is you don't put any foam pads around here. That is so important. So the foam pads have to go round the outside. You don't need to see me sticking the foam pads on. You get the idea. Hopefully it all makes sense. If anybody has any questions on doing a slider card, let me know. I'm going to move on and show you some other techniques. I'm just having a look. I can see that Dee has joined us as well over on YouTube. Hello, Dee. And if I miss saying hello, let me know, okay, and I'll try to catch up with everybody. Right, okay, the next demo. So I'm going to use, we also have today's show, because I think it's always important. So we'll put the code CM002, which is our lovely digital collection. But I've also got on the show, sorry, I just got distracted. Tracy says, don't know if this has been asked. Do you give permission to cut out on the scan and cut? Yes, Tracy, we give you permission to use a scan and cut. The collection has JPEGs on as well as PDFs, so you can actually use it. Jadia says you can place the tab on Velcro, and the receiver can place the tab on after receiving the post. Good idea. So, also on the show, we have some black card and also some craft cards. You're going to get 25 sheets. So it's CM004 is the craft card. Okay, you're going to get 25 sheets. Really great stuff. It's two-toned, and that's $4.99. And the other one that I'm going to do is use black card, everybody, and that is CM005. And for the black card, $4.99 for 25 sheets. Really good price. So the demonstration I want to do is I want to show you how to do an easel and a half, okay? Because it was one of the questions I have been asked to do it. And the other item, the only other item on the show, it is Bella had it last week. I love this doily stencil, not stencil, die even, and it's CM006. So I am going to multitask while I'm doing this. Yes, no problem. If anybody wants anything, you can just add it to the order. Now, remember, if you just joined us, like and share this page, and you may win not only a coaster, we're going to pick 4 people, and this mug, matching mug that I'm actually using. Obviously, it doesn't have the coffee in, and it says being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. So we can share doing our Tuesday mornings, everybody. So that was the like and share, because I noticed somebody was asking a question. This is an easel and a half, okay? So that's an easel half, okay? Judy says, does a black card have black core? Yes, it does have black core, Judy, no problem. So what I'm going to do is show you how easy it is. One of the things people ask me is our dies great for cutting out strong cards? So while I am talking about the easel and a half, one side of me is just going to die cut the doily. I love this doily. It's been a while since it's been back into stock, so it's now coming into stock actually this week. So doilies cut out, look at that. And if you've got one of those brushes, take all the bits out. I know it goes everywhere, but you just need them all out. Look at that. It is brilliant. How cool is that? So it didn't take long, and look at the detail on that. So that is CM006. I've left some in, but just need to brush it out, and then they'll all be out. Right, okay, let's get on with the demo. So that's CM006. So how you create an easel and a half. What you need to do, now what I've got is I've got all my elements ready, and we're just going to do the shape, everybody. So we're using craft card, not white. And what I want to do, I've got all these pieces ready because I knew time would fly, so it certainly is, everybody. So like and share is just basically share this page, Tina. Okay. It is to get, we're going to pick 4 people, and we're going to announce it in a couple of days for anybody who hasn't watched it live can also take part in the like and share. So for doing this technique, you need to have your topper. So here is my topper, very adorable topper. Now, as you can see, it goes to here. So what I do is I get a pencil and just mark it. And this is how you do it, everybody. You can use a ruler if you want to. I tend to just do everything by eye. So as this goes on here, that's where it's going to start. So I want a little bit left, so this is going to go about here. And then I just get my paper trimmer. This is why it's handy to have a paper trimmer, everybody. I just then put this on here, and I can see my little mark. These paper trimmers have a wire in the middle, so you just line it up to the top and cut to there. So this gives you 2 sections, and then all I'm going to do is fold that in half like so. Always fold that like that, and that creates the the easel. And then what I'm going to do is then to make my half, I cut a third off. So basically I cut this about here. There isn't a specific amount, and then you fold that in half, everybody. And this is how easy it's to create this easel and a half. So that creates the half, and that creates the easel. How easy was that? Now at the moment they're floating because I've been working with the spine. So you need to make sure you press down here, and then that makes it sit. How this stays up is having what we call easel stoppers, and it could be another design, it could be a sentiment, it could be anything. So what I've got here is I've got all these elements. So very quickly I'm going to put everything together, and we're coming to the end of the show. Now, does anybody have any questions that I haven't maybe answered? Just please ask. I've lost my paper. Oh, there we go. I'm using the sunflower paper. So obviously it's got a white edge. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking that white edge off, but I'm literally doing this so I can see where I want it to go. So that's going to go on that. Make a little mark like so, and make a little mark. And this makes it easier. I never measure unless I really have to. Now you've all gone quiet, so does that mean you all focused on me? Now remember, any questions, just please ask. So I'm just going to cut along here. I love the gingham. What paperweight do you use to make the bags? Now that is a good question. Okay, the question is that the bags, depending what you're going to put in the bag, Philippa, I tend to use my glossy Majestic Gloss, which is 150 GSM, but then sometimes I will do a heavier one because I am putting like sweets in. Like Lois has made this bag out of card, and by the feel of it, it feels like 250 GSM. So it really doesn't matter what you use, depending on what you're going to put in it. Hopefully that helps. Nikki is asking, anybody my creative team is going to get a copy of the magazine. They're being shipped out this week. Remember, the magazine's only just come in. So this is going to go along here. And what I've done is I've left a larger area because I just love this orange. So this is going to be a Thanksgiving. Well, actually it's going to be a mashup. I'm going to make it a birthday card as well. And this is off, remember, yes, you've got Halloween, but you've got so much more on here, everybody. I can see that everybody's enjoying watching the show. Brilliant. Don't forget to ask any queries. Tracy says, just snipped on during my lunch break. Hello, everybody. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for joining me. It is amazing how many of you are here. And yes, Edith, Dee's actually put the same. So have fun with this collection. So what I'm doing is I need my Beacons glue. This is one glue, everybody, that I really would recommend. It's basically, it's really strong. Not only can you put it on fabric, it doesn't leave those blobs. Do you all know what I mean? It doesn't leave any blobs on your projects. It's smooth, very smooth. It dries. You have a couple of minutes of wiggle room and that's it. Oh, Lois has confirmed it was 200 GSM. There you go. For printing on the card. So what I'm doing here is just having that along here. And it's so easy to get distracted with when you have so much to go on. So my top tip is always remember 4 things. Firstly, you're going to start off with a shape. Okay, so for example, we're doing an easel and a half. And then the next thing is my theme. So that is my, I'm doing a birthday card. And then the next thing after that, everybody, it is simply what are you going to put on, as in the colours. So I'm going for these browns to make like a very autumn card. And can you see, I don't really measure, I kind of mark. And the other thing, if it's so busy, turn it over and then just mark it where you want it to be. And then you'll find it's much easier to work on dots. You get used to it. Mary's put best glue ever. And Sonal says, I love the glue, doesn't warp the paper. Very true. Okay, so here's another thing. If you have any, what's the word I'm looking for? Any other adhesive that you're using, and you find that warps, that means you put too much glue on. So if you have a different type of glue, my top tip would be to simply put on, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having a mind blank, everybody. Basically use a scrap piece of card and put it on the back, and then that will stop it warping. Because I know some glues have more water in it. So this is going to go on here. But the Beacons glue is very fine, but one thing you need to remember is put the top on. See, I'm multitasking, everybody. I'm trying to answer questions and also get this demo done. Now, foam pads is a must to give 3D. We have different shapes and sizes and a pricking tool. Where's my pricking tool? I've lost it. How can I lose a pricking tool? I'll use the old one. The new one's gone somewhere. There we go. So we have, oh, look at that. All my foam pads I've mixed together. Does that ever happen to you? So let's put them on here. I'm all glued up, everybody. Are you all laughing? Well, I am. There we go. Let's put that on there. Have this adorable character on here. So that's now going to go on here, everybody. This one, I'm not bothered. It can stay all brown because what I've got is I wanted to put this in half to give more texture. Always have a go at your texture with different things. So I'm actually putting this on here. That's going to go on that. And then line this up to there. And it just gives more of a dimension. And this is going to go at the back there. Should I put it on that one? See, I changed my mind so many times. Christine says that's what happens to me. Yes, I need to put a bit more glue on here. I'm just actually going to put them both on that because I like that texture effect with the brown. Can I have some glue? Yes, Zoe, no problem. We do have stock of it. Pat says, I have tried making a bag 300 GSM. It's too tough to handle. Yes, 200 is a good one. I have done bags with 250 GSM, Pat, but yes, you're right. So the next thing to let you know, everybody, is to make these stand up, you need what we call, basically, it can be anything. It needs to have foam pads on. So on here, where is she? I have got this other character. There he is, which I think is fabulous. So she's going to go on here. And then I have got, so she'll just go on here. And then I've got Happiness Blooms within. So that's going to go on that. Let's have a mushroom just down here. And then this one is going to go there. And then I'm just doing 3D. Then this one's going to go on here. So this is just a quick card. Cover's put so very late. You're going to have to do catch up because we come into the end of the show very quickly. If I missed any messages, just tell me again and I'll quickly read them, everybody. Now, so foam pads will make it stand up. So this is going to go on here. So the top tip, when it comes to this card, can you see you don't want it like that? You want it at least there. That is too far back. It always has to be about that part. It just gives it that better dimension. And this one's going to go further back. And this is going to be happiness blooms from within. So this is going to go there. What have I got? Does the glue smell? I'm just smelling it. I can't tell. It smells a little bit, but not a lot when you take the top off. Those people that have Beacon's glue, tell me what you think. Okay, everybody. Let's put this on here. Have this on here. Further back, remember, not too far back. You want it about there. You want it about 90 degrees and make sure it's not upside down. It's going to go about there. Now at the moment it's hanging. Can you see that? That means the fibres at the back have broken. So you need to press down and then it'll sit. And then next to that I've got all these extra elements that are to go on. So this is going to have another mushroom on here. Actually I'll put a pumpkin flat. Mary says it doesn't smell. There we go. Hopefully that answers your question. That's going to go on there. So all I've done is created my own topper with loads of these gorgeous embellishments that are on the collection. And then I couldn't resist having these cute, adorable mushrooms I've got a pricking tool. Anna says it smells a little bit and it's not harsh. So, you know, there you go. Hopefully that helps a little bit. So then, look at this. Always give dimension with the card. You can have craft cards. You can add different elements. And, you know, I've even got this one here. I'm going to have, I want to put that along there just because I like 3D. Mary says the glue sometimes smells terrible and gives me asthma. Oh, gives you an asthma attack. Some glues. Oh, sorry. I reread that. Mary has put some glues smell terrible and give her an asthma attack. But the Beacon's glue, she's never had an asthma attack. Thank you, Mary. So this is a fabulous autumn card. Look at that, everybody. Okay. I could keep on adding. Seriously, I could keep on adding. I would add distress inks, but we are coming to the end of the show. It will go completely flat into an envelope. So you just put it flat and it'll go into an envelope. But it's all these elements are from CM001, which is the USB key. Or if you want it as a card kit, it's CM003. Or if you want it as a download, you're going to get over 1,500 printable elements. How cool is that? So that is being done that way. Okay, then Nicola did this one here. And she's used different elements. She's made a Thanksgiving card just to give you options of things. Pauline says not being able to do any crafting or even watch your last show. Mummy's poorly. We have been sat with her for a week now. Oh, sending loads of hugs and kisses and prayers to you, Pauline. Thank you for all the messages coming through. So if you want the download, okay, so if you want the physical download, it's CM002. And that is the whole collection. We'll put the code up for you. That's the whole collection of, oh, where's it gone? Now remember, by having this collection, there's nothing wrong with the card kit, everybody, but I would say if you have a computer in your household, you know, the crafting world is changing. You'll be able to print off those 1,500 suddenly will become more, okay? That will come 3,000 and $14.99 for that amount. Look how small you can. I mean, I love this. Lois has made, how cool's this? It's quite dinky. Okay, I love, Lois has made this dinky little spell book, which is actually for post-it notes and pink specifically. I love that. And then obviously you can go really small, which I've lost, with the bags. Look how small that is, that Nicola's done. So everybody, I think we're coming to the end of the show. I hope you've enjoyed it. Just to remember, let's just go through the codes again. So if you want to buy the collection, you can, of course. CM001 is for the USB key. CM002 is for the download. If you want that card making kit, which is 24 sheets, everybody, okay, that is CM003. However, we also had the black card on the show, which I've lost. Oh, there it is. And the craft card. So black card is CM005 for 25 sheets. $4.99. Really good weight as well. And it is black on both sides. Then the craft card is CM004. And that is only $4.99 for 25 sheets. And then the last item, which Bella had on last week, but I absolutely love, is the doily die, which you'll use on all your projects, and you'll see me using it with everything. And that is CM006, and it is only $5.99 instead of $8.99. Okay. If anybody has any questions or queries, we'll put the front camera back on again. Just to recap, that if you ordered anything, the invoices will be sent to you tomorrow. Okay, if you have any questions or queries, now remember, if you're watching the show on catch up or not live, we have the like and share that we are going to pick a winner, well, 4 winners in a couple of days, and you will get a mug and a coaster, and we will announce it, that says being creative is not a hobby, it's a way of life. So that is to get people basically let them know about our new craft and coffee morning on a Tuesday at 11 o'clock, where we focus on one just collection. So I've kind of demonstrated 2 little different techniques there for you to have a go, and this is what our Tuesday show is all about. Now remember, if you have questions, I think somebody said, can we demonstrate some templates? I will do that next week, okay? Put them in the feed, okay, and I'll start making a list, and we'll do specific demonstrations for you, because on a Thursday night it goes a bit crazy, doesn't it? Thank you everybody for joining me. Have you got orange card? Christian says no, I'm sorry, I don't. I've got black card. Hopefully you liked the show and didn't mind me in the morning in your household or wherever you are in your daily day, that doesn't even make sense, but you know what I mean. So remember, you'll get an email tomorrow, okay? If you're brand new to this system, please make sure you private message me your email address and your postal address. We'll put our contact details up once more. Now remember, our telephone number is 07553 457 168. The office is open Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday from 9:15 till 4:15. If you have any questions, you can email us on info@debbimoredesigns.com or private messages at Debbi More Designs. And our website is Debbi More Designs, or www.debbimoredesigns.com. Now you can watch this, which I'm so excited. If you if you missed the Tuesdays, don't forget you can also watch it now on our Inspiration Hub at our website, and we'll be advertising that. I can see loads of messages coming through, so thank you everybody for watching. Don't forget to like and share the page, and put in your comments like and share, and we will also pick the 4 winners, okay, and we will put an announcement out. We're going to be doing the competitions via the live shows from now on, so that will stop, hopefully, God willing, any issues we've had whenever we've done a competition. And lastly, I'm going to say goodbye, or have a lovely day. Thank you very much for joining me. Don't forget that tomorrow Bella is doing a Facebook Live and she's doing some relief paste. Now that's all I'm going to say with that. And then on Thursday, I'm back here for some more crafting fun, and it's our members show. And I have the most amazing product I've had in a long time. So, and it's obviously pink. Well, it's not obviously, but you know what I mean. Anyway, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a lovely crafting afternoon. Whatever you do, enjoy yourself. God bless you all. Hope to see you soon, very soon. Take care and God bless. And bye-bye for now.